There were two tribes, the Abdi Manaf tribe and the Banu Amr tribe. And these two tribes were once having a discussion, and then they started competing with one another and boasting to one another. The one said, we have more wealth. The other one said, no, we have more brave warriors. They said, no, let's count up who has more brave warriors. And the other one counted and said, no, you see, our warriors have already been martyred in the battles. So let's go to the Qabristan and count their graves. Allah Rabbul Izzah revealed a surah saying, Alhaakumut Takathur. Competition in amassing wealth made you negligent until you went to the Qabristan. Until they went to the Qabristan to actually count the number of graves. Or it could mean, Alhaakumut Takathur. The desire for abundance of wealth has made you negligent. Or this competing with one another has made you negligent. Or the fact that you are not willing to differentiate between attaining wealth from a halal source and a haram source. And that is what brought you to the point of negligence. Kalla, Allah says, this is not the right train of thought. That one should be focusing that your success is on amassing wealth. That is not the case. Sawfa ta'lamoon. Soon you will come to know. Thumma kalla sawfa ta'lamoon. Nay, again, soon you will come to know. You will come to know what is the reality of wealth and what is the consequences of ill-gotten wealth. When you come to the akhirah and you see the effects and what is the consequences of this. Allah Rabbul Izzah says, Kalla law ta'lamuna ilma al-yaqeen. That nay, if only you knew the certain knowledge. Ilmul yaqeen is to see something with your own eyes. When we see things, it has a different effect. Musa alayhi salam was at Mount Tur, and Allah told him that your people have started to worship the calf. He heard about it. When he came back and he met the people and he saw them worshipping the calf, he was so overwhelmed that the Torah actually fell from his hand. So when you see something yourself, then it has a different effect on you. And therefore Allah Rabbul Izzah says that those who choose this path, لَتَرَوُنَّ الْجَحِيمِ, that they will be enter into the fire of Jahannam, and they will see the fire of Jahannam. And then ثُمَّ لَتُسْأَلُنَّ يَوْمَئِذٍ عَنِ النَّعِيمِ, and that is when they will be asked about the bounties that we had granted them. It comes in a narration that man's feet will not move on the day of Qiyamah until he's asked 5 questions. Number 1, how did you pass your life? Number 2, what did you do with the energy of your youth? Number 3, how did you attain your wealth? Number 4, how did you spend your wealth? And the 5th one that will be questioned about, the knowledge that you attained, did you practice on that knowledge? And only once man has answered these 5 questions will he be able to move on the day of Qiyamah. And amongst the other bounties that a man will be asked, Alam nusahih laka jismak, did we not give you a healthy body? وَنُرْوِيكَ مِنَ الْمَاءِ الْبَارِدِ, did we not give you cold water to drink? All these basic bounties that we take for granted, these are great gifts from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we will be questioned about that. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam once asked the Sahaba radiallahu anhum, can any one of you read 1,000 verses before you go to sleep this in the evening? And the Sahaba said, oh Nabi of Allah, how will we manage 1,000 verses? That's 1/6 of the Quran. And Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, read Surah Takathur. It is equivalent to 1,000 verses in reward. May Allah give us the ability to reflect on this surah.